You've had a couple of days. Is it getting better?
Oh yeah, feel all right. So should be ready to go.
What happened in the third period there? I guess PA Bremerton got you.
Kind of just a little knee-on-knee hit, and took some precautions the next morning. Got it checked out, make sure there was nothing wrong in the knee, no tears or anything. So I had to get that checked out, and news came back good. So here we are.
When you got on the ice this morning, was there anything that you were kind of testing or feeling out for before you make your decision whether or not you could go tonight?
Not really. Again, there's no structural damage or tears, so it's kind of just at that point just a pain strength thing, but it should be fine.
How much of a relief is that for you? I mean, it was a pretty mess for you last year to have all the injuries.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is this early in the season to have to miss time, eh?
Right. Yeah. I didn't really expect there to be anything too wrong, but I mean, anytime you're going in for tests and you got to miss practice to go get checked out, you're obviously some thoughts creep into the back of your mind. So again, that was good news, and training staff's worked a lot on it, so we'll be fine.
What's a good road game for the Maple Leafs here tonight to go 3-0 away from the ACC, do you think?
We got to be smart. They play with a lot of energy in this building. It seems, if I can remember from the past, it's probably been about 4 or 5 years since I've been back here, but they always seem to play with energy here. The crowd is a big factor in the game typically. So again, we got to try and take the crowd out of it and win the special teams battle, and again, just continue to elevate our level of play. I mean, we have some bodies out of the lineup, but again, it's our job to still win games while there's guys out of the lineup and play well as a team.
This club seems to have weathered the storm, at least in the first 2 games, the opening 10 minutes. You guys seem to have been fairly flexible in that regard before you get your feet and legs going.
A little bit, yeah. Some nights it's tough. I mean, lots of times people say you got to play a 60-minute game, but I mean the other team's trying to take over the game at other points too. So I think there's going to be times when you're on your heels a little bit, and yeah, you got to just weather the storm there and kind of change momentum and not get frustrated, which I think we did a little bit in the Avalanche. Kind of frustrated us a little bit there. They played a pretty tight checking style, but again, we can at points, if you're on your heels, you got to weather the storm, and our team can score goals. So we don't need to get too frustrated when they're not going in.